Joseph was just 17 when his story began to unfold. He was the son of Jacob and the firstborn of Rachel, the woman Jacob had truly loved. From a young age, Joseph stood out. His father openly favored him, giving him a beautiful coat of many colors, a symbol of love, but also a symbol of difference. Joseph's life was not ordinary. He was destined for something bigger, and deep down he knew it. But that favor came at a cost. His brothers could not speak peaceably to him. Every glance carried bitterness. And when Joseph began to share his dreams in which he saw them bowing before him, their hatred only deepened. To Joseph, the dreams were a glimpse into a divine plan. But to his brothers, they were arrogance, the fantasy of a pampered younger brother. They called him this dreamer, and their hearts hardened with jealousy. One ordinary morning, Jacob sent Joseph to check on his brothers who were tending the flocks in Dothan. Joseph set out willingly, unaware he was walking straight into betrayal. When the brothers saw him coming, their rage erupted. "Here comes the dreamer," one hissed. "Let us kill him and see what becomes of his dreams." But Reuben, the eldest, intervened. "Let's not kill him. Let's throw him into this empty pit." So they stripped Joseph of his colorful robe and cast him into a deep, dry pit. Imagine it. The confusion in Joseph's eyes, the betrayal in his heart, the echo of his cries bouncing off the stone walls of the pit. And above, his brothers sat and ate, unmoved by his pain. As they discussed what to do next, a caravan of Ishmaelites appeared, heading toward Egypt. Judah suggested, "Why kill him? Let's sell him. He is our brother, after all." So for 20 pieces of silver, Joseph was sold to strangers. He was bound, led away like a slave, and taken from the land he knew. Joseph looked back, tears in his eyes, not understanding why this was happening. His brothers had chosen profit over family, and yet, unknown to all, destiny had just taken its first step. Joseph arrived in Egypt and was bought by Potiphar, captain of Pharaoh's guard. Life in Potiphar's house was strange and foreign, but Joseph chose not to wallow in sorrow. He worked with excellence. He served with integrity, and God was with him. Everything he did prospered. Potiphar noticed. Soon, Joseph was made overseer of the entire house. From slave to steward, Joseph was rising. But destiny was still testing him. Potiphar's wife noticed Joseph too. Day after day, she pursued him, but he refused. "How can I do this great wickedness and sin against God?" he said. One day, when the house was empty, she grabbed him by his cloak. He fled, but left the cloak behind. Furious and humiliated, she screamed and accused him of trying to violate her. Potiphar believed her, and Joseph was thrown into prison. Once again, Joseph's robe was used against him. Once again, he found himself stripped, not only of clothes, but of freedom. Even in prison, Joseph found favor. The Lord was with him. He helped manage the prisoners. He remained faithful. There he met Pharaoh's butler and baker. Both had troubling dreams. Joseph, moved by God, interpreted them. One would be restored, the other executed. Joseph asked the butler, "When you are restored, remember me." But when the butler returned to Pharaoh's court, he forgot Joseph. 2 more years passed. 2 years of silence. 2 years in a cold, dark prison. But destiny was still watching. Pharaoh had dreams that troubled him. None of Egypt's wise men could explain them. That's when the butler remembered Joseph. Joseph was summoned, cleaned up, and brought before Pharaoh. "Can you interpret my dream?" Pharaoh asked. "It is not in me," Joseph replied. "But God will give Pharaoh an answer of peace." He explained the dream. 7 years of plenty, followed by 7 years of famine. He advised Pharaoh to store grain. Pharaoh was amazed. "Who else has such wisdom and the Spirit of God?" he said. Joseph was appointed second in command. Years passed. The famine came. From Canaan, Joseph's brothers traveled to Egypt for food. They bowed before the governor of the land, not knowing it was Joseph. He recognized them, but remained silent. He tested their hearts. When they returned with Benjamin, and Judah offered himself in place of him, Joseph broke down. He wept aloud and said, "I am Joseph. Does my father yet live?" The brothers trembled, but Joseph said, "Do not be angry with yourselves. You meant evil against me, but God meant it for good." Joseph brought his entire family to Egypt. He forgave his brothers. He provided for them. The pit, the prison, the betrayal, all of it had led to this moment. He had saved a nation. He had saved his family. He had fulfilled his destiny. And in the end, he could see the full picture. The pain had a purpose. This is the journey of destiny. It is not always easy, but when you trust God through every chapter, He will write a masterpiece from your life. Are you in a pit today? Has betrayal knocked you down? Are you waiting for your breakthrough? Joseph's story reminds us, God is never late. The delay is part of the design. Your destiny is alive, and it is unfolding behind scenes. Stay faithful. Keep trusting. Your pit is not the end. The palace is ahead.
Thank you for watching. From all of us at the Bible Explained in Motion. We're so glad you joined us on this powerful journey through the life of Joseph, from pit to palace. Every story we tell isn't just history, it's destiny, purpose, and hope in motion. If this video encouraged you, remember, God is still writing your story. Don't give up in the pit, your palace is coming. Stay connected with us. Subscribe for more inspiring Bible stories. Like this video to help it reach others. Comment your thoughts, we love hearing from you. Share this with a friend who needs a reminder that God never forgets His promises. Together, let's bring the Bible to life, one story at a time. The Bible Explained in Motion, where Scripture moves hearts.